My name is Shari, like the wine.
Shari lives in a senior living affordable housing development in Deerfield, managed by Housing Opportunity Development Corporation, HODC.
I came here a year and a half ago. I waited 5 years to get here.
5 years after Shari applied for affordable housing, a unit finally became available.
I raised my children in Highland Park. We were there for over 20 years.
After Shari's children grew up, Shari retired to Arizona.
I came back from Arizona because it was the time of my life that I should be here with family. My daughter lives in Northbrook with my granddaughters, and this was coming home for me.
Luckily, the first unit available from the waitlist was in Deerfield.
While other things of this aspect were unknown to me, at least I knew where I was living and I knew what was around the corner. And that kind of gave me a little more of a solid base. I knew which streets led where, living on the shore for as many years as I did. And so it was a feeling of coming back home.
Shari needed additional help to settle in.
The things that were offered to us by the township office and by the state were really overwhelming, confusing, and Sandy help. And she was there and made it all smoother, and this is where you go and this is what you do, because it really was overwhelming.
Sandy is a service coordinator employed by HODC. Sandy helps tenants navigate systems and connect with support services.
I needed to get transportation to go where I was going. I needed to find a pool indoor where I can do my water aerobics. And Sandy helped me find the pathways to these different activities.
Sandy also organizes activities for tenants.
We've gone to the botanical gardens, live theater, but she's always looking for something to do. And again, that activity has enabled me to meet other people. And every time you meet another person, it's another support to your group.
Shari remains positive in spite of COVID-19.
I'm out there in the community. I was out there in the community until March. I still am looking around the corner, and I'm still looking down what's down that lane there. That there are other ways to have fun. I love being in this building. I was like adopted almost immediately by a group of ladies, and I felt like I had been there with them forever. There are a lot of people that you could meet here that have like experiences, understand where you're coming from, so the friendships develop fast, and we need the support of one another at this time. So I don't mean to sound like an old lady, but we do need a little more support now. I was very active on the North Shore in charities, and now I'm on the other end. I am dependent now on the generosity of other people.
What Shari wants to say to you and others who support HODC.
What they're doing now, they're playing it forward. If they could see their way clear to help us continue to discover, because it's certainly not over.
You will make a lasting impact in the lives of those like Shari who are still waiting to come home.